I can smell alcohol inside the vehicle. Nobody's been drinking this morning, have they?
No.
Deep breath. No, I'm not shooting you. This is a PPT.
I have to on my pants. Right
No,
here on
turn
the
around. I'll tase you right here. No.
Most officers will tell you that a driving while intoxicated arrests are sometimes the most difficult because people who are driving while under the influence or intoxicated will do almost anything to get out of being arrested. They'll deny drinking, they'll sometimes get violent, and sometimes try to run away. But in the most extreme cases, they do incredibly disgusting things to avoid arrest. This is one of those. So when you see officers sitting like this, some people call them speed traps. A lot of times the officers have their favorite spots that they like to sit. You can get people both ways, front of the vehicle, back of the vehicle. So either side, it's fair game to the officer. A lot of times they're called like speed enforcement zones or stationary speed enforcement. And there are a lot of different names for them. But the two major ways when officers are sitting like this is radar, which uses radio waves, and LiDAR, which measures light. And both are very effective. And radar can be mounted front or back. LiDAR is usually handheld, but I mean, there are a lot of different technologies that are out there. A lot of people don't realize that officers can get you going and coming, especially if they're sitting in the middle of the road.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Trooper Cyber State Police. No emergency, right?
No, we're just coming from out of town.
Going a little bit fast. I just making sure you didn't have some kind of emergency. You had the insurance card, the car, Lisa, the insurance.
It's on my phone.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Just look it up real quick. Where you headed to? On vacation or?
We just came from Chicago going to Tennessee.
Tennessee. You know you're headed back toward Tennessee now?
No, we're going to Chicago.
You're where? Still couldn't hear you. You're headed where?
We are on our way to Tennessee, sir.
Okay, you're headed way to Tennessee.
Yeah, I have Allstate.
Gotcha. You zoom in on the date.
Excuse me?
Can you zoom in on the date, the expiration date? What was that, an avocado? Is that an avocado? Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's avocado, sir.
It's the first avocado I've ever seen laying in the console of a car. 9.5 and 21 on a 17 Buick. That's it. Driving record really good? Real good. I'll get you on the road. Sit tight.
His approach to the vehicle, very smooth. Approaches on the passenger side. He prints the vehicle. A lot of people ask, what does printing a vehicle do? If the officer touches the vehicle takes off, they recover it later. Prints can be found on the vehicle if it's recovered in another location. I see this consistently with Arkansas State Police. Some other people do it as well. I see only upside in doing this because you become methodical about the safety elements that you incorporate into your stop. Then the officer did something very interesting, which shows me that he's experienced. He asks about an emergency when he goes up to the vehicle, which has an excessive speed reference baked into the question, without stating outright that the person was speeding. And it kind of softens it. It makes it a little bit easier when you interact with the person. And I really like how he did it. It shows experience. It shows some real investigative fluency when he's interacting with people. Just utilizing certain words, very, very effective.
Lisa, can you come here just a second? I can smell alcohol inside the vehicle. Nobody's been drinking this morning, have they?
No.
Last night? Nothing? Nobody's had any beer or anything? I mean, there's ice chest right there. Nobody's had anything to drink at all, right?
I was just driving down the road and from...
Get away from that highway. You're coming, get away from that highway. You're headed to?
Tennessee, sir.
Tennessee. You hadn't had nothing to drink? I can smell a little bit of alcohol. Nothing? Sure. Let's see, can you do this? Hands to your side. Keep your feet together. Whichever leg feels most comfortable. Once you raise it about 6 inches off the ground, keep your toe pointed toward my car. Keep your foot up. Toward my car, yeah. Point your toe like mine is. See, it's off the ground. There you go. Keep it pointed toward my car.
Towards your car.
Yep, just point it right toward my car. Like that. Up off the ground though. You gotta keep it off the ground. There you go. Tip of the pen with your eyes. Don't move your head, okay? You sure you haven't had anything to drink? Hang on 1 second. Let me get this one.
So this is not good for the driver. So I'm going to tell you the two tests that the officer did, one-legged stand. And if you notice, the officer also demonstrated it by doing it as well, which is part of the instruction when you give it to a person, is to say it and to demonstrate it. And then the HGN, I've explained it before, the horizontal gaze nystagmus, where you're watching for an involuntary jerking of the eyes, 6-point test. And what's interesting, and officers will know this, is that when he said, "You sure you haven't had anything to drink?" A lot of times people won't open their mouths and they'll only they'll keep their mouths closed because they feel that they're emitting the smell of an alcoholic beverage coming from their breath. And interesting thing is sometimes when you get that response, it's something that you can note. I mean, is that PC? No, but it's definitely some elements that could help you say. It was interesting that when you asked every other response, they verbally responded. And when you asked that question after your investigation became more intensive, they did not open their mouth, but you still could smell it. So it's interesting. It's an observation that you get to learn over time. On these types of car stops, when a person is suspected of DUI, many times where they escalate the situation because they don't want to go to jail and they're not necessarily thinking in their right frame of mind. And one of the things that can mitigate that is if we stop them from wandering around. And we can see that through this point of the stop that the female is wandering around. And at one point, it appears that the trooper is engaged in his paperwork and he had lost visual of the female. And my thing is always at the front buddy bumpers, knees against the bumper, and watch them through the periphery or making sure from the computer down to your paperwork, up and down, you're watching them. If they move, you get them back to where they're going, because I think she started to realize that she might be going, and that's why she caused some of the challenges that she ended up causing.
Lisa.
Yes, sir.
Back here one more time.
Yes.
Shut that door. Shut that door. Shut that door so that
Yes.
I don't want the door getting knocked off.
The driver's license.
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Can I see it?
Sure, you can get it.
I have.
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry. Just put it in your pocket. Lisa.
Yes, sir.
Step back here.
I am.
Step back here
I'm
with
just
me.
getting my driver's license.
Just put it back in the console and step back here. Lisa, step back here with me.
I have.
You have a gun in here or something?
No.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Step back here with me first.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm checking you, make sure you hadn't had too much to drink.
I have.
Okay, well step back here. We'll find that out.
All right.
Step back here, Lisa.
Sir, you're scaring me.
Do what? Well, step back here. We're in traffic lane. We're in a traffic lane. We don't need to be. Step right back here behind your vehicle. Right over here so we don't get hit by another car. All right. Big deep breath. And blow till this thing clicks. You'll hear it click. An audible click. All right, ready? Big deep blow. Blow.
What's that?
It's a PBT, portable breath test.
Huh?
It's a portable breath test. Big
What did
deep
you do with
breath.
my keys?
They're on top of your vehicle.
Where?
On top of your vehicle. Big
Are
deep
you
breath.
gonna shoot me?
No, I'm not shooting you. This is a PBT.
I have to poop.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. for
Wait,
me. I'm going to take you to jail to test you for DWI.
I have to poop, sir.
Well, you'll have to wait till we get to the jail.
I'm going to stop right here because this is a huge safety issue for both the trooper and the female, because you got these vehicles that are whizzing by them. I mean, I stopped counting after a certain number. It makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. There's also potential department liability we have to be careful of. And again, she's causing a lot of this, but we just have to be cognizant of the fact that when we're on that side of the street, that we don't want to get hit and we don't want that person to get hit, especially if our investigation is to them being intoxicated and we don't believe that they can stand on one leg and potentially fall in one direction or the other direction. Always things to think about. And this is not to say that this trooper is doing anything wrong. These are just things that one must think about. Let me discuss the PBT really briefly. The PBT is the preliminary breath test, and that is preliminary. Almost every jurisdiction that I know, you still have to do a breath test on a breathalyzer at a jail. Those PBTs in the field can be challenged. It's PC to help you move your case forward, but it's not the end all be all. You look at the PBT as PC, and then you look at the breathalyzer as true evidentiary numbers that you're going to utilize in court.
Wait, I have to shit on my pants.
Well, you'll have to.
I need to get.
No.
I'm
Turn
gonna
around.
poop right here on the store. I have
Turn
to
around.
Can I have a piece of paper?
No, ma'am, you cannot. You'll have to pull your pants up. Pull your pants up.
I have to.
Pull your pants up. Pull your pants up. Don't step in it.
You're making me.
Ma'am.
Stop.
Ma'am, put your hands behind your back.
What are you doing?
But I'm taking you to...
Wait! Stop! Yay!
Get out of the traffic lane.
Move!
Hands behind your back. No! Stay in the vehicle!
So here is where it gets even more interesting, because here we see that the female is now resorting to this extreme tactic of where she's gonna pull her pants down and defecate in public. This sadly is not an uncommon thing. Most officers who have any time have a few poop stories, and they're never fun. They're always incredibly disgusting, because what are our threats? We have this resistant female who knows what she can or will do. We saw that she was extraordinarily resistant. We have another occupant in the car, and we don't even know who this guy is or what degree he's gonna go to try to protect this female from going to jail. We have this traffic that's whizzing by at this high speed, and then we have this severe biohazard that is now potentially all over the place. And it's interesting, the officer was so polite to the lady, he's like, don't step in it. I think he was saying it for her and because he didn't want it inside of his vehicle. But again, these are things that happen in policing that if you don't see them, you wouldn't necessarily believe them, but they happen.
Don't shoot. What are you doing?
Send me some help.
Stop.
Ma'am, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind
You
your
just
back.
made me stop.
Ma'am,
Stop it.
I'll tase you right here.
Are you gonna kill me?
No, I'm not gonna tase you. I'm gonna tase you. Don't stay in the vehicle.
I got him.
Ma'am, I'll tase you. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Okay.
Now, this is another thing that I've mentioned before is the loose handcuff. When it's in this position is incredibly dangerous. There are documented cases of it hooking in mouths, in eyes, and even if it were to glance off a part of the human body, it's going to cause some challenges. And swinging around handcuffs is a difficult thing to deal with. One thing that can potentially mitigate having the challenge of taking a person into custody is if we know that we're going to take them into custody and they become resistant, reholstering these things, put them back. Because we're never really trained to have to wrestle and fight with handcuffs, but you should, because you may have to. But again, it could always get to the point where you just reholster them and then you have the dexterity of both of your hands. And then the other thing is to think about having this disgusting biohazard on your hands and having to handcuff the person. As I walk through these things, I'm going to get to a way that I think that this can go potentially differently for someone else, because no one wants to have to deal with this.
Get on the ground
Can I put
right
my
now.
pants up?
Yes, ma'am, but when I get you
Okay,
on the
let me
ground,
go.
you get on the ground.
Can I put my pants up?
Get on the ground.
What's the traffic?
Get on the ground. I'm going to tase you. You understand that?
He's leading back
Get on the ground.
Hope County, Johnson County.
Ma'am, get on the ground. Get on the ground
I
now.
will. Can I?
Get on the ground.
Can I please put my pants up?
I'll put your pants up for you.
Okay, I'll do it.
Put.
Just a minute.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I don't
Can I
want to
please?
hurt you.
I don't.
Get on the ground.
Okay, just a minute. I'm pulling up my pants.
Pull them up. I'll pull them the rest of the way up. You get your panties up, I'll put you on the ground. Yes, ma'am. You're going to jail for DWI. I'm going to check
Okay,
you for DWI.
wait. I just got to pull up my pants.
That's fine.
Stop.
Ma'am, I will pull your pants up. Get on the ground.
I'm just pulling my
I don't want to tase you, but I will.
5 o'clock. Was he asking for another unit? Well, traffic.
Just a minute.
Still he's asking for help. I have Johnson County a lot.
Oh, it hurts. I'm.
15's in mile also.
Wait. I'm pulling up my pants. Hey. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it's.
K27,
Don't.
Damn,
I'm pulling up my
don't.
pants.
I'm going to tase you if you don't quit.
Okay, I'm just. Wait a minute.
No, you get on the ground
Okay,
now.
I
Ma'am,
am.
I'm going to tase you. Get on the ground. We'll pull your pants
Okay,
up shortly.
I'm pulling up my pants. Just a minute. Don't do it. Stop. Don't do it. Shoot.
Get on the ground.
Kill me. Stop it.
Get on the ground.
Don't do it. I'm going. He's gonna kill me.
I'm not going to shoot you. Go ahead.
Where's the keys? Dog. I'm not doing it. Get up.
Get that.
Killing me.
I'm not going to kill you, ma'am. I'm trying to get you to go to jail.
Here we see the officer deploy the taser on the female, and it looks like she's in front of the vehicle. We know that an effective taser deployment is going to cause NMI, neuromuscular incapacitation, to where the body locks up, the person has no control, and they're going to fall. I've covered a case, spoke to the attorneys on a case of an officer who tased the person who fell onto a highway and was subsequently run over by a vehicle. Not the outcome you want. So where we tase a person is incredibly important. And I don't know exactly the moment that the officer engaged the taser. I know that it was deployed, it wasn't effective, but we have to be cautious of that. And maybe it wasn't in any sequence that she could have fallen into the road. And so for me, the point of mentioning this is that I want officers to take that into consideration when they're near busy roads, that NMI is going to lock up the body and the person is going to fall. And that direction is potentially in a very dangerous area if you're next to a highway.
Ma'am, step out of the vehicle.
Are you shooting?
No, I'm not going to shoot you. I'm taking you to jail for DWI. Get out of the vehicle.
It's my car.
I don't care whose car it is. That's fine. I got other units on the way.
Where's my car?
I appreciate you stopping. I've got her keys. Thank you. Ma'am, you're not driving off. You are not driving off.
Where's my key? What just happened?
1050 Clarksville. She got back in the car on me. I can't get her out.
Where's my key, sir?
Tased her.
What?
I'm not fine.
Where's the key?
I've got the key.
Where are you?
Do what? Ma'am, step out of the car.
Okay, where's the key?
I've got the units coming. Step out of the car and do this the easy way.
What easy way?
Put your hands behind your back.
This officer seems like he has some time on. He had the mindset to take the keys of the vehicle. In fact, she noticed that he took the keys because she asked where her keys were, and he knew then and put his body in front of her that she was going to likely try to take off. At this point, if we have the keys and she's acting in this manner and she's inside the vehicle, then can we just take a second, because the vehicle is not going anywhere. Go back to our vehicle. Control 3 Frank 15. The female's being non-compliant. She's inside the vehicle. I have the keys. Just advise my backup unit that I'm standing by at my vehicle. There's one other subject who's with me and he's being cooperative. Take a second. She's sitting in the car. You're back at your vehicle. An incredible element to this is that we call the male out of the vehicle so he doesn't get engaged in anything that we have to do to extract her. And that's the Maryland versus Wilson Supreme Court case. We Wilson him back to the car. Back to our car. Sir, passenger, step back to my vehicle. Take his temperature, see how he's acting, have him sit down, and we just wait. The other unit comes, and then we figure out an extraction method. Now again, I say this all the time that it's never lost on me that I'm talking to you on YouTube in 72 degrees. But these are the reasons why we watch this. No one wants to be wrestling around next to a highway with vehicles going 70 miles per hour in human defecate. And I know this trooper did not want that to occur. And he handled it really well because he never became violent or brutal. I believe the moment may have taken him and take her into custody is what he wanted to do, and he ultimately did. But we have to say at what cost. And this is not to speak disparagingly of him. The purpose of this channel, is educational for young, inspiring officers and for other people to look at other options going forward.
Okay.
Step out back here.
Fine. Have it.
Back up there.
Okay.
And put your hands behind your back. Hear that? Ma'am. Ma'am, get on the ground.
Stop. You didn't kill me?
No, I'm not going to kill you. I want you to put your hands behind your back. No, I'm not going to kill you over at DWI.
Stop.
Put your hands behind your back. You understand me?
You're killing me.
I'm not killing you.
He's my weapon.
I don't care.
Look.
That's fine. Put your hands behind your back.
Wait.
Why?
I have poop on my hands.
You do not, ma'am.
Yes, I do. I just took a shit.
I know. Get on the ground.
Okay, I will.
Get on the ground.
Look. Somebody's
right over my hat. Yeah. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Now.
Are you going to help me or not?
Yes, I'll help you to the ground. Go.
Wait a minute.
No.
Do you see him?
I see him. Get on
We're
the
in
ground.
America.
Do what?
We're in America.
Yes, ma'am, we are.
Okay,
Get on
then
the
why
ground.
are you hurting me?
Because you won't do what you've been told.
I am doing what I
No,
told.
ma'am, you're not. I told you to put your hands behind your back.
You're hurting me.
I know I'm going to hurt you, but get on the ground.
I have the right to an attorney.
Yes, you do.
Okay, then let go of my arm.
No, ma'am. Help me out here, would you?
Yeah.
Hi, sir.
How are you? Put your hands behind your back right now.
Ayúdame.
Leave your phone.
¿Quién es mi carro?
8.7.
Go ahead.
Do I need to come deal with the female searcher?
I'm fine. If you're cooperating, alright, so let's go right back here. That's it. Man, we're not going to ask you again. Sit in that car right now and scoot your butt in that car right now. Scoot over.
I don't have any shoes.
I don't care. Scoot over and get in the car.
What are you doing, officer?
I don't want to hit your leg with the door. Slide your leg over.
I just need it.
Commercial on 97. 10-4.
See my hat? Ain't gonna fit no more, is it? And it's always back, it's back here too. So.
Good tack bun on the female trooper. Again, for male or females, long hair, putting it up in a bun. We saw the resistance from this driver. If that trooper had long hair, there's nothing to say that that wouldn't have been an item to grab. And imagine what it would be like on that freeway. And not only that, but what is the biohazard that could potentially be on the hands grabbing the hair? Another thing to think about. And then as we look at the officers in the frame, I say this question. Every officer, beginning of shift, look in the mirror. Am I in the shape to be in the fight of my life? We see a female versus a much larger male, and within policy, the challenges it takes, and I'm not suggesting that this trooper is not in shape. Only the trooper or the officer can answer that question. Am I in the shape to be in the fight of my life? And that goes for everyone. We have an obligation to other loved ones and to ourselves.
Do you have a driver's license so you can drive the vehicle?
I got my Mexican.
Mexican one?
And I live in Wichita.
Are you the only you two in there?
Yeah.
Let me see your Mexican ID.
I
don't have it?
I live in my house.
Left it at home. Will you give her your name and date of birth and stuff?
Okay.
Don't step over there. Yeah, I'm good. If there's no driver, I'll have to call a 1011. I'll have to call a code 11. So nobody to drive.
I'm sorry about that.
Do what?
I say I'm sorry about that.
What's her deal? She's been drinking?
Yeah.
Oh, she's been drinking.
Lock it up.
Beer?
Beer, yeah.
Just beer? Is she always that way? Is she always that way?
Yeah.
What's your first name?
Rivera.
Rivera? Is your
Yes.
first name? Nothing illegal in the vehicle, right? Okay. No guns?
No.
No? That's kind of you hesitated a little bit. Is there a gun in there?
Man, I'm sorry. You know, I
Is this your wife or girlfriend?
Yeah,
Or?
that's my girlfriend.
Watch where you step over there. You noticed that, didn't you? Do what?
Littering it.
I don't know. It's biodegradable. Still ice down. There's a knife over here, but I'll test it. What is that? I don't see anything else, do you? Those all hers? Those all hers?
Make it easier.
Do what? Make it easier on what?
That's nasty.
I know.
That ain't the work for it. That's a
She's in the back of my car. She's got probes in her for I tased her. So she's gonna be a handful. Lisa, step out here, let these fellas look at those taser probes you got in you. Step on out.
So I don't know if you caught that, but it looked like the one trooper took the primary trooper's cover, which is smashed from when the female threw it in the road, and I think he put it next to the poop and he took a picture with his phone. I'm going to talk about that if that's what he did. I'm going to talk about it at the end.
Gentlemen, thank you. And ma'am?
Taking her dust?
Do what?
Taking her dust?
Yep.
I'm gonna follow you that way and help you get her out.
All right. Yep, might need it.
Where are you taking me?
Down to the Johnson County Detention Center to get you a test.
What test?
For DWI, make sure you hadn't had too much to drink.
So what are you doing with my car?
I'm going to have it towed because your boyfriend or your husband doesn't have a driver's license.
Sir, do you have my purse and my phone?
I couldn't hear you. Hang on 1 second.
Do you have my purse and my phone and my money? And that's my vape pen? officer.
So I want to talk about some things that I noticed from this trooper, and it's really, really important that I noticed that he never ever took it personally. That campaign cover that those troopers earn, I know that that is incredibly special to them. And when you see it mushed down like that, the cover was disrespected. And I know Marine Corps drill instructors that they look at their cover like, I don't think people are supposed to even touch it. And the trooper was even made it lighthearted of it, that he put it on his head. It's like, I don't think it's gonna fit. He never took it personal. Let's go through a list of what this lady did. He's attempting to take an alleged drunk driver off the road. She physically resists him in several ways. She throws his cover and it gets smushed. She, in essence, poops on him in the middle of a busy street. And after all of those things, he still never took it personally. He still treated her with respect throughout and never made fun of her. Professionalism matters. And that's how your career can last a really long time. Because we've seen situations where if an officer takes it personally and they let their emotion get involved, they end up doing things that they end up regretting later and no longer can wear the badge. So think about all the things that this trooper went through, and in essence, he was still able to maintain his professionalism throughout everything that we saw in the stop. And then you notice that even the troopers that came on scene, it appeared that they were just being lighthearted about the situation. I've even seen these kinds of situations where they'll go up to the new officer and say, hey, you got to impound that for evidence, as opposed to being angry at the person that did whatever it is that they did. And policing is a wide array of different things that you're going to encounter. This is just one of them, and nearly every officer has a poop story. In the original video, which is pinned, I don't see all the charges and I don't have any official documentation, but we did see that the officer was investigating an initial suspected drunk driver, and he's going to investigate that. I think that they may have located some pharmaceuticals in the trunk. I don't know if that was part of the investigation. I have no idea. And the other thing is, we saw that she was very resistant, and that may or may not have been one of the charges. But this is very educational to watch something like this. And I don't think that we should judge a person by the worst act that they have done in their life. And this could be on her list. Hopefully she changes her ways, because this is not normal adult behavior. And on that note, I'd like to talk about someone who sent today's coin, which was a fascinating coin because it came with a letter. So I'm gonna grab the coin, and this is a coin with the tilt in the hand behind it. This is an 82nd Airborne coin, Battle of the Bulge, Berlin, Market Garden, D-Day. Shout out to the Airborne peeps. Cliff Stump Top, 82nd Airborne. Now, Cliff Stump Top, this is his personal coin. Now, let me tell you about the person who sent the coin. I got a very long international letter from a person named Danny from Austria, who speaks German and wrote, I believe it's a 9-page letter in very, very good English, and with some pictures. A little bit about Danny. Very interesting story is Danny lives in Austria and became pen pals with a World War II American veteran. And she began to correspond with the veteran and actually traveled to the United States. And she's traveled to the United States many times to honor veterans and law enforcement. And she received the flag of the World War II veteran after he passed. She's involved in many, many different things that support veterans and law enforcement, has done ride-alongs, and just really, really enjoys being part of this channel. And I so appreciate that. The community that we've built is amazing and awesome. And she sent Cliff's coin to be part of the channel's collection. So I'm very, very thankful, Danny. In honor, I have the Austrian flag. It took me a while to find the Austrian flag. So shout out to all the Austrian peeps that watch, and to Danny for all the respect that she's shown to the veterans, especially the World War II veterans, which, I mean, we know what they went through. And it's an honor to be given a coin from Cliff, and the fact that Danny took the time to send it. We have some really amazing surprises coming up for the channel. Great stuff. I'm very excited to share them with you. Please continue to support. If you're not subscribed, click on the subscribe button, because the more we subscribe, the more we can push this out to the people that it can really help. In the comment section, please continue to contribute the wonderful things that you contribute. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the video that's on your screen for more content just like this.